Hello, hi, welcome, and thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a timeless collective reading. So whenever this reading finds its way to you is the right time, but keep in mind it's a general reading. So see what signs, symbols, messages, and energies resonate for you in your particular situation. Hopefully help bring you some clarity on whatever you're wondering. It could broaden your perspective, narrow your focus, help you see something with fresh eyes in a new way, in a new light. But in the end, always trust yourself. That divine inner guidance is inside of you, and try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition so that your decisions are sound, based in love and for the highest and greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. We're going to ask about career, finance, prosperity, abundance, and life in general right now. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels, and energies of love have for the highest, greatest good of all. What is the opening message to be helpful for the collective, please? And thank you. Ooh, look at you getting strong. Oh my gosh, look what's at the bottom. Maybe you're working out. Maybe you have the power to do something now. You are finding your own personal power in a situation, getting stronger. But here it does say easy does it. So if you're working really hard, maybe there's a way to delegate some duties out there so you don't have to handle everything on your own. This is activation and easy does it. So you do need to remember to take a pause. Maybe this is a step-by-step approach. Even if you can handle a lot, maybe there's a way to kind of like work smarter, not necessarily harder. I do feel like you are gaining strength in something, but you have to do something slow and steady. I feel like you're going to reach your goal. Don't rush into something. Maybe it's all about preparation. I don't know why I see like kind of when you paint a room, it's all about that blue tape that you put up on the trimming. Maybe some of you are painting, but I am getting you need to prepare for something. Slow and steady wins the race. This is not a good time to rush, but pay attention to every detail. Cross your T's, dot your I's. Maybe that's the details. You need to look at something from a different perspective. Take a step back. If you're overwhelmed by being in the midst of the forest, take a little step back, take a break. If you're trying to push an outcome or push a solution or something like that, sometimes you need to step out of the situation for the answer to come. It could be right in front of you all along. And there's a little extra message here. It says, be careful not to get involved with any get-rich-quick schemes. If somebody's making you sign on the dotted line really fast and you have to do it, and this is your opportunity, you have to do there, and you feel like it's going to feel like a push or like kind of uncomfortable, and you feel not really confident or comfortable with making that decision, wait till you're comfortable with the decision. Get more information on what that is. Do your own research. Ask a lot of questions. You don't have to feel rushed into anything. It's kind of giving me that upside down magician energy. Someone's trying to sell you sell you the lemon. Like, oh, everybody's going to buy it. I have so many offers for this. So you got to take it right now. I mean, maybe that's true, but still ask the right questions, do the right research. I'm getting if you're buying a car and you don't know much about cars, maybe have somebody else look at it, get the right mechanic in there. That was a really weird thing to see, but maybe some of you are buying a car or a used car. Here, both of these people look really strong. Maybe you're tapping into a yang energy. I don't think it necessarily has to be a gender thing, though. You are activating your soul purpose and you're receiving gifts. Maybe some of you are getting some huge spiritual downloads. I feel like this is a destiny card. It feels different when you're manifesting something like that upright magician energy. You're tapping into your integrity, your higher self, your truth, your love, happiness, your joy. Therefore, what you manifest and what you create in your world that brings abundance always feels abundant. And it doesn't feel like you're ever filling in an empty hole. Like the next thing you're going to acquire is going to bring the happiness, or the next thing. It always feels good every time you do it. It says, awaken your soul, tap into your ancestral memory and inner wisdom. Use your intuition with something, your inner wisdom. You're going to figure something out. You're being both wise and strong now. And it's also the talents. I kind of see maybe you have the desire, or maybe just by chance you sign up for something or try a class, or almost like try something new and you figure out you're really talented at it and you never even gave it a go before. Like it's like a hidden talent you had inside of you, almost like you've done it in another lifetime or something like that. It's focusing too much. This is the little extra message, focusing too much on the material world instead of the spiritual world. So you just have to find a balance between your higher self and what you're doing in the physical world. That's when manifestation doesn't feel like just something kind of cool that you acquired something. It feels like bigger than a blessing. It feels more like you get to have these miracles all of the time. Let's go to the Money Moves Oracle. What else would be helpful right now for the collective to know on what you're manifesting, what you're working on, your career, a new career? I think for some of you, you might be doing something on the side, maybe an extra job, or maybe you sell your art, or offer a service. Maybe you teach something you're good at. I kind of see that maybe something you start on the side either could create a nice pocket of like savings for you, or could end up to activate something new inside you, maybe become a full-on career. Let's see. Let's get another message for the collective, please and thank you. What else do they need to know to be helpful? An activation, an easy does it. I mean, those are money cards, and both of those people are lifting weights. Maybe you felt like you lifted too much weight in the past. Maybe you feel like there's something now that you're ready to handle. Maybe some of you are getting active in your body, going to the gym, eating healthier. Maybe you're a personal trainer or you're getting one. Message, please and thank you. Money matters. Wow. You are building something up. It looks like golden energy. It does look like there was kind of a mess here. So maybe you are getting more organized so something doesn't wobble and teeter. It says expense, save, cut, cost, resource, plan ahead, and make an informed choice. Invest your money wisely. You have double messages coming through. How you can make a really wise investment that builds something slow and steady. I don't think this is the, it's not really the get rich quick kind of scheme. This is something that's going to build slowly and always continue to have progress, even if there has to be adjustments and changes, you know, during the course of how something is moving. Investing money wisely. I'm getting, for some of you, maybe that's advertising. If you have a business or something like that, maybe you're investing in yourself or in what you're learning, going back to school. But I also see like residual income. So maybe some of you are investing in a property or something that you're doing where you have something kind of, I see that slow and steady continually comes into your world. But I do think you have to do some research with whatever this is. Don't, I hear like, don't jump in the first cart that comes by. Let's see. Let's get another message from this deck on money matters. Look at you. This is so weird. Look at this, guys. Some of you are doing something in a gym. I think that's a really big message for somebody out there. Or you need to go to the gym. Maybe you meet the right person in a gym, or just getting in tune with your body and working out is making some big changes in your life. You have three, this is a money decks, and you have 3 different cards that came through with a big weight. and you look strong in all of them. Wellness. So maybe some of you are in the wellness, the healing industry, maybe even healing through anything like Reiki or nutrition or therapy of some sort. Ensure your body is nourished. Join a gym and regain strength. Live a healthier lifestyle. So maybe this is an all-around message for you guys. I like that these messages came through. This is apparently a really important thing for you to hear right now, or some of you. Getting more in tune with your body, feeling healthier overall. You see somebody cooking. Maybe it's how you cook or what you cook, or maybe it has to do with even just what you buy at the store makes a big difference in how you eat, because what you have around you is what you gravitate towards when you go to snack and such. So maybe you are just buying things that you know are healthy to have around you, making some small changes. Let's get one more from this deck. That's one more message for the collective. Please and thank you. Loyalty. This is really nice. You have this dog. I'll show you the bottom. So we use the bottom at the other one. You do have a new beginning. So you have the right person around you that supports you. Maybe kind of like a partner. They see your potential. This is you having loyalty towards yourself. Maybe towards your passion project or what you're working on. This dog, it's like neon. True friendship and loyalty are amongst the most important value. Be loyal to your friends. Maybe if you told a friend you were going to do something or help them out, you know, stick to your plan. If you have to give somebody a rain check because you're money or because you're busy, maybe follow through. Put something in the schedule. I am getting maybe a friend is also, I had that new beginning card, but I auto shuffled. So maybe there's a new beginning. If it's going to come back, it'll come back, but there is a new beginning coming through. I didn't read the message, but maybe it was supposed to get back in there. Maybe it's not quite ready for a new beginning yet. I do see someone around you who is really supportive of you, who wants to see you succeed, that always has your back, that sees how strong you are. But I feel like you feel like the same thing towards someone else too. But it has friends, so maybe it's a lot of friends. Maybe it's the right support system around you. So auto shuffle continuing. Let's get one more card for you guys. What else does the collective need to know to be helpful right now? Exhausted and a surprise. Okay, so you do have easy does it. So if you are working really hard, you're trying to build up your finances, you're trying to get stronger, do remember your muscles build when you are resting. When you take a break, you come up with good solutions when you're not overthinking it. When you just allow something to come in. So do take a break, take a pause. Sometimes this can be where you do feel financially drained. So, and it's lacking valuable options. So recharge and regroup. It is, telling you there is a way to spend more wisely. So if you're overspending or money's kind of going out in the window on things that you don't really use, not really, bringing much value. I kind of see like what is the show on TV that people watch, like the QVC, like they make it look really, really cool. Like you really need this. You really, I see like an ice cream machine. Like you really need this ice cream machine. It's so amazing. And then you get it and it sits in your cupboard for years. You maybe used it once. You maybe never even took it out of the box. So do pay attention to things like that. Don't, spend on things you know aren't going to really be something that will create some use. Now, if you are starting a business and you, let's say, are, want to have your own homemade ice cream and you're investing in that because you know it's going to bring you a profit, then that is something of value. So it's just, I I just see you doing your research on something and not rushing in. If you have to make a decision, it's telling you recharge and regroup. So even if you have maybe friends who have a lot of opinions, maybe you need to just kind of sit on a solution or sit on your decision for a little bit until you're ready to decide. You do have a surprise coming in. Ooh, it looks like a birthday energy. I did see ice cream before. So maybe ice cream, maybe someone's birthday, maybe somebody has a surprise for you, maybe once something starts moving, and the ball gets rolling, it grows faster, stronger, taller than you thought. An unexpected turn can bring... I hope she's not too loud. I'm going to pause you one. I hope she wasn't too loud in whatever device you're listening to this on. But here you do have a surprise coming in, so do be ready for something to change. So you're either, you know, if you kept hitting some closed doors, it's not going to be closed that much longer. You're going to come up with a solution. If you were feeling drained, you're going to get your energy back. If you didn't have the right resources around you that were loyal to you or wanted to see you succeed, something's going to come through where you know you're in the right place. You know you're around the right people, and you're going to feel like something's a blessing. So this is pretty cool, guys. What's going on? What's going on? Let's go to the career and life and get another message for you guys. What else would be helpful for the collective to know, please? And thank you. Woo, that was so quick. What was that? Frozen. All right, so that's that closed door. If there was anything frozen or put on ice, either the ice is going to melt, something's going to come out of the freezer, get off the back burner, and the season is going to change. If there's something that's still closed, it's closed because it's getting you to a place where you're supposed to be. Frozen. There may be a hiring freeze or no new work right now. Being aloof can leave you out in the cold. This is you doing your preparation. So if you're just like, the doors are closed, you have to figure out if there's a back door or if there's a different way around or doing something totally different. You have to put a little heat, you know, a little passion inside of you on a situation to get through the door. A warm follow-up gets you in the door. So sometimes, you know, if you had an interview or something like that, you think that you didn't get the job, maybe you just got kind of put on the back burner. Maybe something had to be orchestrated or something had to be set up for you, or somebody had to leave that company first for you to be the one that gets in the door. But maybe you following up, maybe sending an email or calling somebody up on the phone is going to get you in the door when it's supposed to be open. It could also be that you are referred to by someone else. So maybe if there's a certain door that is closed, that's not the right opportunity for you, but you have the right conversation. You know, maybe your expertise, your background, your personality, whatever it is, your enthusiasm to try is inspiring someone, and maybe they know someone else who is looking for someone that is perfect for, like, with you. So it doesn't always have to be through the front door. Sometimes it's the right person talking to the right person that has the right situation for you. But I'm getting that you're not really a squeaky wheel here. You're more like gracious oil. It's like you're the oil here. So let's see. For some of you, you need to follow up something that you thought was done. Maybe that follow up is exactly what you needed, and it's a surprise that maybe something is just perfect timing for you. Or it's a surprise that gets you through the right door a different way. I'm kind of getting a side door. Like you got to go a different way or through a different person. Let's get another message from the career and life. What else would be helpful for the collective? Please and thank you. Signs. Follow the signs, follow the writing on the wall. Something is right in front of you all along. Maybe you just needed the right light, the right focus to see it. You are putting together the pieces of the puzzle from signs you are getting. Pay attention to the coincidences you experience. This is synchronistic energy. So do pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to what you're thinking about. Possibilities, not problems. Open doors, not closed ones. Blessings, how closed ones brought you towards better places. So I think I gotta plug you in. My phone just went dark. Hold on a minute. Maybe that was a part of this message. There's our solution. Yeah, it was on 5%. So, and I put that up right when I did that, so maybe something was locked before. So synchronistic energy is paying attention to the things that you were just talking about, thinking about, appearing in your life like magic. You know, and the more you start to notice it, the less surprising it is. And yet it always still feels like a miracle. But when you pay attention to synchronicities, you see more. You see more solutions. You see more opportunities. It awakens you. It connects your as within, so without. So let's see what this is about. It does look like you find the right key for just the right lock. Work you want may not, you got a lot of signs that are a lot of these messages are saying the same thing. Work you want may not be in reach now. So for some of you, what did I say something before about doing something temporary or on the side, kind of like a little side hustle or teaching or something like that? So maybe some of you start something like that. That's just maybe the little hallway to get you where you're supposed to be. Something you can do temporarily, you know, while you're working on something. Maybe that's why you have to just, you know, pay attention to the outflow of what you're spending temporarily. Something is going to come through and build up. But while you're waiting for an opening, a new place is coming through that offers you job security. And I see growth. I'm just kind of don't get frustrated if something wasn't quite ready for you yet. Because the right thing is orchestrating itself out. Because if it involves, you know, a position needing to be empty so you can fill it, it's kind of like a timing thing. So in the meantime, work on you. Work on you. Start to do things that you love. And if some of you are thinking about leaving a job, maybe you have to wait for the right key in the lock and for something to be open up before you like make a transition. You know, like keep your thoughts to yourself, keep something on ice a little bit until you're confident and aware with where you are going. If you've already made a move and you're already making a big old change, just have some patience while you're in an in-betweener state, because the right thing is orchestrating itself out for you. Let's go to this. Let's do a spirit message. I hope these messages are helpful for you guys. I know when it comes to like what you do, you know, with your time, your career, money, everybody is in a totally different situation. So, you know, take what resonates for you. If it doesn't feel like your message, it's for somebody else. And always, you know, take whatever comes through as a catalyst to do your own research and take you on your own path. Because the answer is always inside of you. Let's get one spirit message to be helpful on self-awareness. That's inside of you. Having self-awareness, self-reflection is key. Take time today to go within. You know, you do have this exhausted energy. You're working on nourishing your body here, activating something soon, and also this synchronistic sign is going within, trusting your intuition. Go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature, ground yourself, meditate, listen to your favorite music, whatever you enjoy most, do that today. That's what I said. It's just start to do the things that you enjoy. That's when you start to see solutions. You come up with ideas when you're on the right energy of just letting something flow. You're just enjoying yourself. You know, be easy on yourself if you're waiting for something or something's not growing yet. It will. You know, if you just started to go to gym, you don't build those muscles in a day. And it takes time and patience and consistency. And you also have to be adaptable and flexible to switch something up so it can continue to grow high and not plateau. Whether that's you actually building muscles or working on your body, or a parable for whatever you're working on, even if it's a relationship. So let's go to the tarot. This is the Wanderer's Tarot. Let's get a couple messages, see what's going on. Self-awareness. Having more pockets of space to do things that make you happy. Also clearing your space so something new can come in. With that, like this surprise, I just keep looking at that cake. You know, then you have all this healthy energy over here, but maybe some of you do something like bake. Maybe it's a way to bake something healthier or bake something a different way. I don't know why I'm seeing baking energy with some of you. I just thought of Tori Amos, Baker. All right, one foundational message, please. The Knight of Pentacles. Oh, we're going right back to the first message. Cool. Even in the tarot, you're getting the same message. Easy does it. Slow and steady wins the race. This is the knight that reaches the goal at the end, but you have to be in the experience, whatever day it is. You know, it's knowing when to water your horse, when to gallop with that horse, when to get off the horse. Take your time with something. Go with the flow of however it moves. This is showing up. This is being there every day that you can. This is someone who's very organized. They're logical, but they're not afraid to work hard, to get their hands dirty, to put in some elbow grease into a situation. This is somebody who likes to plan. It does mean that sometimes you don't even see them moving and it feels like they're just, oh, where do they go? They're frozen. This person is still always kind of working even behind the scenes. But this is also somebody that knows when it's time to take a rest. It's Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. It's somebody pretty grounded, realistic. They want to come up with a solution more than get lost in a problem. Upside down, it's the knight that either moves way too slow, like way too slow, gets frustrated when their plans aren't working, or when they put a lot of work into something and like it didn't build as fast as they perceived or thought it would. They're kind of lazy a little bit upside down, because upright, they're not naturally lazy. They're not afraid of hard work at all. So usually if someone is lazy, it's out of frustration or having, not believing that you can achieve something, getting in your own way, or sometimes it's just starting. It's like kind of like when you know, let's just say there's a messy house or a big old messeroo. Sometimes it's so overwhelming to think about the entire house being clean than just choosing one drawer. Folding the laundry, just starting there. And it's this night, usually once you just start and you get on a roll, everything starts rolling and flowing really fast and smooth. So maybe it's just about starting. What do we need to know about this? It also could be somebody coming in with an offer of an experience, to have an experience with you, but it's somebody who's got a solid offer. It's usually somebody who shows up on time. They're consistent. Even if they can't give their all every day, they're consistent with what they can give, because often that's somebody who's pretty busy. Clarity on the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, you have to make some plans. So it's making plans on how to get something grounded and being adaptable and changing your plans as you go along. This is putting some passion into your work, into a situation, into a partnership. You have the world in your hands here. You're standing on the edge and you're looking at a new land, new territory, or maybe waiting for a change in the weather, waiting for the sun to come out. I always feel like the Two of Wands is like kind of a secret, really good business partnership. It could be a really passionate partnership too, but there's always like somebody that's not quite in the picture yet. You can kind of see that somebody would be a good partner, but they're not always in this card in most tarot decks. But I always feel like there's always that one thing you're holding on, and there's one thing that still needs to be taken held of. So either you need to do two different things at once here, two projects, or there's somebody else that can help you take some of the load off. But usually this is making plans, making passionate plans, getting organized, not being so scattered in how you do something. But it's also a two, so it could be partnership, or it could be making a decision on what you are the most passionate with and how to proceed more with something. You got to get past the two. Upside down, it's really scattered energy. It's not making a decision. It's having all this passion inside of you and not getting organized enough to, you know, get in the car and hit the gas. Because after that two is the three, and that's where you have to leave your comfort zone a little bit and start making some moves. Let's get another card to clarify. Please and thank you. Oh, you got to let something go. You got death. This is total transformation coming in. So you're letting go of something, a way of thinking, a way of doing something. For some of you, it could be a partnership, a place, a position, a career, a job, whatever it is going to bring you brand new energy. It's really good. I really like the death card. It's a Scorpio card. It's seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, but you have to have complete release. You have to be really open to new energy coming in. It's having to let something go. Upside down, it's just resisting, letting something go. That's done. It's like a pirate energy. There's like people waiting in line here. Maybe you were waiting in line, or you're waiting for something to open up. Number 13, but I feel like the power comes back to you. Getting to live again, feeling like you're thriving again. Let's see, what is the death card about? What is being released, let go of, and what is the it's like transfiguration, or it's always like the phoenix rising after that. It's feeling like finally releasing something. You are allowing yourself to be a totally new person. It does have that over here, even on this, that you are releasing something to head towards your spiritual destiny. But release can feel weird if you are working on something for a long time. It brings big changes in your life. So tell us more about the death card, Major Arcana number 13. Ooh, you're bringing energy into your life where the shaman. You're bringing energy into your life where you are manifesting your dreams come true. Did I see the Magician before? I guess in this deck it's not the Magician, it's the Shaman. Which is spiritual. That's really good. You're on your spiritual path. What you signed up for, whatever you're doing, is bringing you to this Nine of Pentacles. So right now it's paying attention to yourself, being proud of the things that are around you, making your surroundings beautiful. This is taking care of your home, taking care of everything in the what you can touch land that matters to you. So you feel good and comfortable and confident in your surroundings. And this is where you're proud of what you're doing. You're proud that you put a lot of work into something. This is having sometimes your own home business, being your own boss, being independent. I see like maybe even a landlord. I see a landlord or somebody that takes care of properties. Usually there's that big bird. Oh, there's your Phoenix rising. I say something in the death card about your Phoenix rising. There you go. You are rising to the occasion. You are becoming something different. You are figuring out what you want to be when you grow up again and again and again. Reinventing yourself. There's such prosperity and abundance with the Nine of Pentacles. It's also, if you're exhausted, giving yourself some space to just enjoy being around you. I do feel like sometimes upside down, this person needs to invite somebody over to enjoy all that they have. It's you attending your garden, but making the seeds that you are planting and that are growing beautiful for you. I guess upside down, it's also acquiring things by means that aren't really, almost like expecting others to do everything for you. Like too many expectations on others and not putting enough elbow grease into it yourself. So it's almost like when you're just given something, you don't really appreciate how important or how special it is to have something the same as when you worked hard for something or worked hard on something. There's a different kind of appreciation. But it looks like you're manifesting for sure. You are paying attention to the synchronicities inside of you and how they're appearing outside of you. This is the having all of the spiritual tools that you need, having all of the tools that you need, all the talents that you need to start, to begin, to start now with the here and now that you are on, the page you are in today. Feeling like you're manifesting magic. Upside down, it's not believing. It's that quick get rich quick thing, or being in the job that you just don't like at all. Wishing you were a ballet dancer and, you know, I don't know, you're working with something else. I don't know, it's funny, you have all this energy here, but I see like somebody kind of in a bank, but you're wishing you were like dancing the tango. It's kind of like sometimes upside down magician is you still working hard and manifesting things, but it's based off of the dreams other people had for you as well, and not your own. It doesn't matter what your dream is, what you want to do, what you want to be, or how often you are changing who you want to become or how you want to do it. It's living in that magical energy that you are always going to become who you're supposed to be, and you always get the chance to try again, to step up to bat. Doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Sometimes you have to fail at something a bunch of different times, but if you are pursuing what you're passionate in, something is going to manifest. Something is going to come through that feels like magic. This is you having the power to do it. Also, maybe some of you are doing something with healing. This is somebody really wise, has really wise advice, but doesn't want the experiences to ever really end. It looks like there's a mask here and like the Pope hat. So I'm getting a little bit of a High Priestess and Hierophant energy together with this Magician. It definitely feels spiritual, but you're connecting to this energy. It looks like an angel wing. You've taken off a mask. There's no need for a mask in this situation. There's no need for you to hide here. It looks like the same energy as the cake. I'm just going to show you this. So maybe it's something with steam or cooking. I even see maybe like sage or incense. Easy does it, step by step. Don't be afraid to fail. You're going to bring so much abundance in what is around you in your home. Maybe it's a home business too, or something you do from your home, from a computer. I'm just getting that you're going to start to feel really good about what you're doing or what's coming in your life. If there was a frozen situation, a locked situation, an in-between situation, waiting for something to be activated, I feel like this surprise coming in is going to feel really beautiful to you. But maybe it starts with letting old plans go, an old way of doing something go, the old you go. Always being on this page of where you are now and trusting that the steps you're moving in, if you're pulled by your heart and your passion, are always going to get you on the right path. There are many different paths to the same destination. So let's do one angel number to sum this up for you guys. I hope this reading was helpful for you and you enjoyed it. One angel number, please, and thank you. What is a final message to be helpful and insightful for the collective? $12. We're going right back to the first message. Even that warm follow-up with the big ice cube that was going on here. I will show you that. That just fell out when I picked up the other deck. You do have success coming in. You are going to be noticed. The Six of Wands comes after a tough situation, but it comes with a victorious energy. And it's all about the small goals, not the big ones. That fell out, so I'm showing it to you. But this is the slow and steady wins the race. And this is telling you slow and steady wins the race. Persistence, you're going to have a shift. Enthusiasm, gratitude and contentment. You know, spending time with yourself here and new experiences. Well, I guess that one card that like went back in when I auto shuffled with a new beginning, he's still getting a message here. Oh, happy day. Hey. Be ready for change and ample opportunity related to your life's purpose. You keep getting that. It's your life's purpose. You're supposed to be doing something. Whether this is really different, it's something you're going to feel in your soul when you're there, that you were supposed to be doing this. You were supposed to be here. You're supposed to have this new chapter in your life. It just feels right. Take immediate action once it pops up. It's going to pop up. It might be a surprise. It might be through the back door. It might be on the side road, but you're going to know it when you see it. Of course, a lovely partnership, or in, hey, just a little side extra in case you're wondering about this career reading. You also might have, as a little bit of a surprise-aroo coming into your life, an epic romance or a loving partnership of some sorts is also in the cards. Beautiful. I hope you guys found this reading helpful. I love you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day or evening, and I will see you soon.